All right, it's morning, and it's going to be ridiculously hot. I was just going to ask you if you could sit with Tequila, or at least in the living room. Sorry, Tequila doesn't like being alone right now, and so Tristan was in the basement, and I called him up, and all that good stuff. It's going to be hot, hot, hot. That's not good for our wildfire situation, like at all. Hi, guys. Hi. This is what we had to evict the big three. We had to evict them, okay? And we took the greenhouse down because it had gotten killed by the wind. We're keeping the panels because I'm going to use the panels, and we're keeping the green parts because I can use those too. But as a greenhouse right in this spot, the wind killed it because we get some really brutal winds off the lake. But we had to evict these little guys. They have access to the barn. We had to evict them. They were too tall. They were literally way too tall for the brooder. So we now have, we'll go look. What we've done is we've divided based on size for the little ones because they were just too tall. Their heads were touching the top of the brooder. That was just not going to help. So what we had to do was get them out of there. So we put a board across. We have to build a door for that still. Look, there's always 1,000 tasks to do. And no, I'm not doing it today. It's going to be hot, hot, hot. And I'm live streaming this afternoon. Okay, so we got bigger chickens in this one. Smaller chickens and the little tiny ducks in this one. Because, frankly, it was getting hard to keep track. So little guys are going in here. When we put new little guys in here today, we will put the bigger guys from here. See, the guys are slightly bigger. We're going to put them into here with these big guys because these guys are not quite ready to be off heat. Okay? They're not quite ready. They're getting there. And it is very, very warm. But they still need just a little more time. So, falling. So, we've kind of redivided up everybody. Should you necessarily brood ducks with chickens? No, because the chickens can get the ducks really, really wet. You are okay most of the time if there's more chickens than ducks. But if you only have, there go some ducks. There's Shadowfax. But if you only have a couple of ducks, usually they won't drench the chickens too badly. They do like to play in the water. If you only have a couple of chickens, what's going to end up happening is your ducks are going to soak all your baby chickens and they're going to die. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on right now. So let's go in here. There's not going to be any eggs yet. It's too early. It's going to be a really, really hot day. And I just got mud in my shoe. There we go. What are you guys doing? You're a rooster. You're a rooster. Can we just... I don't know what you guys are doing. Can we just, not do it? I'm checking in here for a little one. I don't see her right now. Is that her? No. We're okay. I do not see a little one. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Your Jabba's weird. We'll find Jabba, but you're still weird. Jabba's odd. Hi, Shadowfax. Arwen's doing well. So what's the plan today? Well, like most Fridays, I don't get much done. What? Dolly's yelling. Well, that's great. That's fantastic. I can't open the gate. I need longer arms. That's my problem. My arms do not always go where they're supposed to go. So we just put a board here so they can't jump over it. And somebody's going to ask, are we worried about predators? The answer is going to be no. Vodka just disappeared into those trees. We're not worried about predators. We do not have a predator problem anymore. Did we? Sure. Then Vodka got on the job. And that was the end of that. No more predator problem. Because Vodka does his job like a champ. So we're not too worried about that. Any eggs down there that I can't reach? Yes. I'll make Tristan do it. I'm just going to kick. Thank you. I'm just gonna, ladies. Okay, it's time to get a grip. Ouch. I just kicked them off there because they're buttheads. Okay, I don't see it. There's not going to be any eggs in the Lucy coop yet. It's too early. Ours are not morning layers. I know a lot of people say that their guys lay in the morning. Ours do not. Okay, I see two of the girls. Oh, where's Deli? Oh, she's at the back. It's fine. Deli's at the back there. We're fine. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Hi, baby. I know. You guys are good rabbits. Hi, Silverado. It's going to be a hot one, but they're already starting to be in shade. So we're going to be okay. Because they're already getting into the shade. So that's why we are doing the rabbit paradise back this way. Just because it's one of the cooler areas on the property. And Bonnie's alive. Somebody said about yesterday's video that they were certain he was dead, even though I showed him alive later. He's alive! He's just, Bonnie. He likes to just act dead. What? Hi, Gwen. Hi, sweetie. Yeah? My Gwen girl? You're a fantastic girl. I love my Gwen. I do. I adore my Gwen. So, what are we doing today? It's Friday. I'm having chicken nuggets and fried potatoes. That's what I'm having. And I'm live streaming this afternoon, which, if you're watching this video, that already happened. So, live streaming this afternoon. Is there any kittens who want to come out? Patches! Patches, Renee! Not right now? Okay. They're under there, I can see them. I just don't want to come out right now. Probably because they were just out before I started filming. Hi! That's Tequila. She does not like me outside without her. Let me find out if she wants to come out with me. Well, did you want to come out? Tequila. Oh, you want... She doesn't want to come out. You want to go back in? No, she wants food. She doesn't want to come out. She wants food. She's in the kitchen bothering people for food. I mean, she just had babies 2 days ago. She's hungry. So I think she's getting pork. I think that's what's going on. I think she's getting pork. Okay. Anyone want to come out? Psst, psst, psst. Anybody? Hi, Peaches! Oh, she ran to the back. Come on, Peaches. Psst, psst, psst. Peaches! Peaches! Psst. Are you not going to come? Usually she comes running. There's Smokey. There's Smokey. Hi! Do you want to come? Do you guys want to come? Do you want to come out? Do you? Smokey's at the back there. Back here. Back there. No, they don't want to come out, but they're all doing really well. They're all very excited kittens. They don't want to come out right now. And I don't think I'm going to water anything. I don't think I'm going to water anything right now because the sun, it's really hot already. I'm going to wait until there's more shade. I'm just going to wait because it's freaking hot. Yeah. It's freaking hot, so it's really hot already. It's not going to be fun. Hi, Wildfire. Wildfire is my little shadow. So these things are not sprouting yet, but I didn't expect them to. It's not been very long since I planted them. You don't really expect much in the way of sprouting for a little bit. So anyway, basically I'm checking on Tequila, having Friday, live streaming. So this video will end up of necessity being a little shorter. Are we still covered in wildfire smoke? Yes. Are the wildfires getting worse? Yes. Are they going to get worse over the weekend because it's going to be freaking hot and it's not going to rain? Yes. It's horrific. So send all your prayers out to all those people who've been evacuated and their homes have been destroyed, and to the people who've lost their lives or been injured, because it's happened. Anyway, time to go back inside. I'm definitely going to live stream from the shade over there because it is so freaking hot in the sun. Even though the sun's not that strong because of the smoke cover, still, it's pretty darn hot. All right, let's head back inside. All right, Tequila's puppies are 2 days old, and I've got my light on so we can see them a little bit better because it's difficult to see them in the dark. Tequila is out having some food and water right now. I thought it'd be a good time to record them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 little guys. And yes, I know the blanket is still very dirty. It's dry, so that's not the issue. What it is you just don't want to mess with things too much in the first few days. We are going to wash everything. Tequila is an excellent mom. These guys are warm. They are safe. They are well fed. Look at those rotund little tummies. They are not hungry. They are looking good, feeling good, and Tequila is fantastic. She's coming back. That's her butt. Her head. Oh, she's leaving again. But that's what she's doing. She is checking on them, making sure no one hurts them. The boys are allowed in. She doesn't care. Cats are allowed in. It's not a non-issue. Everyone is doing really wonderfully. But obviously, they are at least a couple weeks from opening their eyes. So for the next couple weeks, they're literally kind of just sacks potatoes. That, that's just the way it is. They can't hear anything. They can't see anything. They can't really walk because their legs are kind of limp. They'll get there. They'll get there. We'll watch them grow up, and I promise they'll be more exciting than this. But for the first 3 weeks, this is what they do. They have a lot of growing to do, and that requires many, many naps. All right? Let's head back outside. Also, the thing I forgot that we had to do tonight, I have to put just a handful of eggs in the incubator. Not very many, just a handful. So we're also going to do that. But for now, let's head outside. All right, it's evening. Thank goodness the sun is starting to disappear. It is a little smokier than this morning, which is irritating. What are you going to do? We don't have to evacuate, so, I guess we should be thankful for that because, frankly, so many people have lost their homes already. So we should just be grateful we don't have to evacuate. But still, this is annoying. Anyway, let's check on the 3 new movers here. See how they're doing. There they are. Oh, they want fresh water. That's okay. Tristan's out here. He's going to get you fresh water. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he's going to get you fresh water. Also, he's going to shove you in the house so that you can see where the food is. Because you guys are kind of dumb. Because you're babies. It's because you're babies. Babies are not smart. And Shadowfax is wanting some hay. Do you want me to pass you the hay bag? Since I'm in here anyway? Okay. I might as well pass the hay bag because... Oh, wait, I'm too short. You know, if I were taller, this would be less of an issue. I know I'm short. I'm short. It's not my fault. I'm just little. Can't help it. Okay, here's an egg. So we have to put eggs in the incubator tonight. We're not putting as many eggs in the incubator as we have in the past few weeks because hatching season is starting to wind down here. It's mostly because we have a really short hatching season because we have a really short summer. I mean, it's the end of May, and already your people are like, I wonder if it's going to be a cold winter. It's like, seriously, it's not even June. It's not even June, and people are worried about that. So, hello, my shadowy Vax. Hello. He's a good horse. He is a good horse. Open. Anyway, grass is getting cut right now. Not by me. Not by me. Wildfires over there by the house. We have, of course, the turkey. And chickens over that way. Not all the chickens. Oh, here's Lonesome. Of course, Lonesome's over here. Lonesome being lonesome. That's what his thing is. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch. Wow. There's a whole bunch of quail eggs in here that Tristan's going to get for me because I suck. And I'm going... Oh, there's more quail eggs. Oh, ho, 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 ho. He already took some out. But there's more in there. We are going to add quail eggs to this incubator on Monday. So I have to leave space, assuming we're going to get a few each day. I'm just going to quickly chuck... Go. Go. Sorry, I'm just chucking chickens. Nicely. Like, I'm doing it nicely. I'm doing it nicely. It's just, I want them off the nest. Nope. So I think I only have 5 eggs from this coop to put in, which is actually really good considering. Let's just make sure all the rabbits survived the wicked heat. You alive, Deli? She is alive. You're alive. You're alive. You're fine. You guys are all angry. There's Bonnie. See, Bonnie's alive. I know he always seems like he's dead. Okay? I know he always seems like he's dead because he sleeps in some really odd positions. So, you know, what can you do? But, he is alive. So, let's go over here and see if any of these kittens will come out right now. I don't think they will. They were out earlier, but I didn't record them. Because I was in the house. It was hot. I didn't want to. It was hot. It was hot, 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 hot. Kittens! It's going to be hot tomorrow. This is Friday. And it's going to be hot on Sunday. Like, hot, hot. There's Patches. Hi, Patches. Hi, little man. Yeah, hi, little man. Wolf Patches. Yeah. How you doing? And Renee. Patches and Renee doing kitten stuff. They are very, very good. So, we're not going to worry about that. I can't get to the kittens in the garage because I'm not crawling over the hay. So, I'm just going to take my watering can. It's cool enough now. Give my plants some water. We put some more plants in at the back, like potatoes and nonsense. The sunflower seeds, that kind of stuff. It's awesome. I like plants. We need rain. Like, we desperately need rain. We're in such a... Like, it's so freaking dry. You're stepping over the grass, and it crunches under your feet. There we go. All right. And then we'll go this way. Yeah, so I've got beans and stuff coming up. Oh, those ones are purple beans. You guys need water because I really like purple beans. I like them better than green. I've got purple, green, and yellow beans in this area. But I don't really like green. I'm going to be honest. I don't like green. I don't like green. I grow green because Rowan likes green. I don't like green. I do not enjoy green. Water. Water. If it would rain, I would very much enjoy that. I desperately want it to rain. The fact that it's not raining is starting to make me angry. Like, not just for our plants, but for the sheer amount of suffering that's happening. Like, it's terrible. It's actually terrible. Like, our province and the province beside us are just on fire. And it's just not going to get any better unless we get some rain. And not just us, like, our province is huge. So, for context, if I started, now I'm not down near the border, okay? I'm like north. I'm not in the north, but I'm further north than just north of the border. And if we got in the car and we started driving north and we just kept driving, tomorrow we would still be in our province. Like tomorrow night. It takes like 30 hours to drive from where I am. If you were able to drive, which you obviously can't, everything's on fire. But if you could, you got in a car and started driving, it would take like 30 hours to reach what is not even the northernmost point of our province. And I'm not even down near the border. So it's a huge province. So the chances of us getting enough rain to put out some of these wildfires are pretty small, gotta be honest. So, I don't know. It's kind of dumb. It's seriously just kind of dumb. I don't like this at all. Ducks are happy. They have water. These are just the little ducks. Like, just the baby ducks. They're not baby babies. They're like 5 weeks old. But they're too big to stand in brooder. So, anyway, the chances that we're going to get rain are not great. So what we're doing is just hoping. Yeah. You guys are nice birds. We like you. If you walked up the ramp, you could go hang out. There's a chicken to meet. Radagast is standing there waiting for you to say hi. You want to say hi to Radagast? Turn around, you idiots. There's a chicken to say hi. On the ramp. Go see. Go see. They're not smart. Radagast is just waiting there. He's a pretty nice rooster. He's not like a problem. They're just stupid. They're babies. They're kind of dumb. If it would stop being this hot and it would rain. Ugh, I know it sounds like all I'm doing is complaining about rain, but we need it. Like, if it could just pour tomorrow instead of being scorching hot, that'd be great. But it's not gonna. It's like the only hope there is it's getting really, really humid. If it gets humid enough, we will have localized storms develop, right? And that could bring a little bit of relief. Not much, but it'll be something. But they're not expecting that because it's not that volatile yet. So, cross your fingers. Anyway, let's look at the kittens. Oh, meow. Oh, Patches is falling, Kristen. Hi, Renee. Hi, Sweetie Pea. Hi, Honey Bear. Oh, just some more Renee. And McGwen. You can't ignore the Mama Gwen. Hi, Renee. Hi, Renee. That's Patches. That's Patches. Hi, Patches. Hi, Patches. Hi, Patches. I love these kittens. Man, I love these kittens. Anyway, I am going to head back in the house because it's still freaking hot out here. It's supposed to get cool overnight, but it's going to be hot tomorrow, and then hot Sunday, and then it's supposed to be cold on Monday, but it's not going to rain. So that's where we're at. Anyway, let's go back inside because I do have to put eggs in the incubator. Not a lot of them because hatching season's wrapping up, but some. All right, end of the day. Time to set some eggs. At this point, I am only hatching to order, okay? Because we are approaching the end of the hatching season where I live. So I have 6 silky eggs that are going in. Those are very pretty. And I'm going to stick some layer eggs in. Okay, I'm going to leave this tray empty to add quail eggs on Monday because I have a bunch. And then these 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm doing 14, well 16 because of those 2. 16 total layer eggs. Okay, that's what we're sticking in here. And I think one more blue is what I'm doing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay, there we go. I'm going to pop the lid on that, plug it in. Plug that in. Okay. And then we are going to, yes, this is my bed and it's a mess. It's a disaster. Enjoy. Tequila's over there. Over here, we have these adorable chicks who are still drying off. They will come out in the morning and I will see what's unhatched and if anyone needs help hatching because I'm not doing that right now. They all look good. Now they're all moving around because I'm shining lights on them. We have layers and silkies in here and a duck. There's one duck in here. So we will check in on them. Then over here, of course, we have Tequila. And this is where she's camped out with her children. She's not hot. She's not. She just likes to pant. And she has plenty of water. We're not worried about that. And yes, all 8 puppies. She's got 2 under her, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All 8 puppies. And Tequila is about ready for bed. She's not particularly worried about the ones on the floor. If she wants them, she whines at me and I get them. I don't know how I ended up the official puppy fetcher, but apparently that's my job now. If she wants the puppies closer to her, she just looks at me, whines a little bit, and I fetch the puppies and put them close to her. So, you know, that's what we do. She's a very attentive mama, but she does insist on being served. So, if she wants me to fetch the puppies, I fetch the puppies. Anyway, that is about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. We'll see you tomorrow.